What's going on, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Wednesday Wisdom series. And for those of you that are new to this channel, the goal of this series is just answer questions that I get in the DMs or in the comments down below. Just give you a short to the point answer and help you guys become the strongest version of yourselves. So the question I got this week is from It's Plan B NL. Thank you for the question. The question is, what if I want to cut, on example, 1800 calories? I eat around 135 grams of protein every day, but I don't worry about fats and carbs as long as my calories are at 1800 at the end of the day. So some days I may eat a lot of fats and low carbs, and on other days the other way around. Is this method of cutting just as effective as eating high carb, low fat on all days, or high fat, low carb on all days? So I gather from this question that you already understand a little bit about cutting, but just so we're all on the same page, when you're cutting down, you need to be in a caloric deficit. So that means that you need to eat less calories than you burn, or consume less calories than you burn, or burn more calories than you consume. And this way you'll put yourself in a caloric deficit and you will lose weight over time. But I'm guessing because you said cutting, you don't want to just lose weight, you want to lose fat and preserve the muscle. And that is when macros get involved, and that's where you need to look at your protein intake, your carb and fat intake and stuff like that. So like I already said, the first thing you do is aim for 135 grams of protein per day, and that is also what you need to do. You need to keep your proteins high. So I recommend roughly 2 grams per kilo of body weight. Unless you're obese, then you should look at your fat-free mass. So you said 130 grams of protein, and then you sort of mess around with your fats and carbs, which is perfect in my opinion. What I try and do is not go too low in fats and try and stay as high in carbs as possible. Why can't you go too low in fats? That is because fats do play a vital role in your body, and they are needed for processes like cell replacement, insulin sensitivity, hormone production, stuff like that. But you can't go too low in carbs either, because you do need carbs to fuel your workouts, and when you're in a caloric deficit you will be low on energy. So you need as many carbs as possible to try and get you through the workouts and try and preserve the muscle by still lifting heavy weights. So what I do is I just try and aim for like a balance between the two, and like you already said, the main goal for the day is to hit your protein intake and then just play around with your fats and carbs. I try and aim for roughly 0.8 grams to 1 gram per kilo of body weight. So in my case that's around 60-70 grams, and once I get that and I hit my protein intake, then I just fill the rest up with carbs. And if some days I feel like more carbs or I feel like more fat, then I just do that. I just play around with it. So the take home point for this question is, when you're cutting, just aim to hit your protein intake while being in a caloric deficit, and then just find the balance between fats and carbs so that you stay satiated but also energized during your workouts, and without like putting your body in any types of danger with going too low in fats or anything like that. The macros I recommend while cutting are 2 grams of protein per kilo body weight. Unless you're obese, then it's 2 grams of protein per kilo of lean body mass, 1 gram of fat per kilo body weight, and just fill the rest up with carbs so you're energized, you're satiated, and you've got enough strength to power through your workouts and preserve the muscle. Anyway guys, hope that answers your question. If you've got any more questions like this, let me know in the comments down below, or send me a DM on Instagram. Also follow me on Instagram because I am quite active there. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.